Oh, hi everyone. I don't know where my lighter is. Probably under this mountain of cards. Yeah, the chat's there. So this is a wee bit high. It's not the ideal setup, but whatever. It'll do for now. And I don't know. I don't know if anyone's going to come. I just set a goal for myself that I would be doing it. So here I am. Happy Mayan New Year. So like I said, if you watched the video yesterday, it was like the Mayan New Year's Eve. So there was a bit of a endings vibe, a sadness that I felt anyway. And then when the moon shifted into Aries, yeah, I mean, I always feel like that when the moon's in Pisces to Aries, but I was fascinated with that. So I'm going to remember that, hopefully, for every year to come, because I feel I must go along with that. Because I kept thinking, like, why am I still like in winter mode? And it's like, it's already been the summer solstice. It's been the spring and the summer solstice. Do you know what I mean? We're going to be into winter again. So, but yeah. So. Right. So I'm just going to chat away here because, like I said, I don't usually go live at this time. I haven't went live at this time for, I don't know, like maybe a couple of years, a year at least, a year and a half. Yeah, I'm bad with time, but I would say a year at least, a year and a half. So anyway, what I've done previously is when it's building up to, is that right actually? Maybe I did do some, I think I did do something last year, but I didn't go live every day like this during the day. So I don't know, maybe I did go, I think maybe I went live at night, so that different. But it is for me. That's basically what it is. This is different for me because if I can get in a habit of going live at 1 to roughly 1:44, definitely no later than 2 I want to get off, Tuesday, Friday, then yeah, I'd be quite happy because then I can kind of keep it. I can keep that during the day and then obviously fit my clients around that and then not have as much at night. But anyway, I'm just instructed to do this. So basically what I've done for it's about calling in the union energy. So, and it's to do the Lionsgate portal. So Lionsgate portal is on the 8th of August, if you didn't know, but most people know. And it's just a real heightened energy for unions. It's just a happy time of year as well because this is my favourite time of year. It's I don't know, it's just fun. Leo's my favourite moon as well. And today is Leo Sun Aries moon, so that's very much like my fifth house energy is this kind of combination anyway. So it's playful, it's fun. Inner child healing. Right, so um I'm gonna do this stuff because I mean I might not be that long because if nobody's here, but I will, I'll just chat to myself because people will watch it later kind of thing. Right, so I don't know if, oh, I can't fit all that in. Right, I'll take out all that. In fact, I'm going to take away the bigger option because I can't be bothered. You know what? I'll leave it, and if somebody wants it, I'll just put card spread. I can't fit. Oh no, it's nearly fitting in. Put card spread. It's not. It's not ideal the way of. There. I'll do. So if you're there and you're not shy, say hi. Oh, that rhymes. That could be my thing. If you're there and you're, what did I don't know. It rhymed. If you're there and you're not shy, say hi. I've never heard anyone say that before. That could be my thing. It's not that good, but it just came out naturally. Okay, so yeah, I don't usually do the intro when I'm doing lives, but if you're new, because everything I do is channeling, literally the way I start every video is going to have something to do with it, and I feel I've started this pretty awkward, to be honest. Yeah, it feels pretty awkward, so maybe there's a bit of an awkward vibe, so let's just go it. So I usually use like extra lovey-dovey, like romantical ones. And right now I can see those cards, but I don't know where the book is. And that's one of the rare decks that I actually like to read the book. So yeah, I'll find them for Tuesday kind of vibes. You know what I mean? This is a test run, so this is what it is. I've got the Mary Magdalene ones though, so I just it'll be I'm meant to use whatever I'm meant to use. I also feel it's significant that because I couldn't find my lighter, I'm using this matchbox that's got ship on it. So I really do feel this is about like Palladian energy, Palladian ships, light beings, like very galactic kind of energies. That again, that's always who I work with, but I just whenever I see those matches, I think that like so. That'll be like speaking a different language to some people, but other people will get what I mean. So, Friday, July the 26th, 2024, play is important in my life, so I remember to do things just for fun. And look what I said about what the energy's like. That Leo season as a whole is about having fun, right? And that's what, again, the term light worker makes me cringe, but light worker, light warrior, whatever, like we are here to just have fun and be yourself, and Leo season is about shining your light and yeah, having fun and being yourself, and playing. And like I said, so's Aries moon. Aries, they're both very childlike energy. So because nobody's here, let's just pull the card for the shorts and then I'll just say on the shorts, I pulled it on the live, if you know what I mean. So what is the energy of today? Or it can be timeless, but it would be helpful you could give us the energy of today for people that are watching. And my hair's going to dry crazy. I think I'll probably wet it. Okay, well, I'm being drawn to 1313. So that's the death card, that's Scorpio energy, rebirth, transformation. Um, Oh, and that does fit in with the Mayan New Year. Yeah. So we've effectively, if you're tuning into that energy like I am, you don't need to be, but I'm just sort of describing it so that you can be like, oh yeah, actually, I feel like that too. If you feel like something's coming to an end, or maybe things are literally coming to an end in your life, end of relationships, end of friendships, end of work thing, whatever. And for new beginnings. But yeah, I've just washed my hair and it's going to dry. Well, let's face it, ladies, it's well men too with long hair, I suppose. It's going to dry nice and it's going to dry not so nice. I'm just going to see what it does, and if it goes all over the place, I'm going to put my wee clip in. So I'll clip that here, and then hopefully after something to eat, when I finish this, I can find the energy to tidy this up because I know I say all the time, but it's really, it's insane. Again, they're not on the floor, which is good. I've got a system. I've put them in a box, but now the box is like driving me nuts because it's just all loads of different cards in a box and now these are out. So that's fucking brilliant. Right, so I feel there might be something about the people facing their shadow side, which again, remember that if you saw the one from yesterday, that's what the Jaguar card was about, which like I explained, that's one of my main power animals. That's why I help people with that. Um, but it was when I was cutting about, I was trying to sort stuff out, and I had like, I had my hair dye on, and I got hair. I'm telling you all too much information here, but I'm just telling you exactly what happened. And I got a bit of hair dye, and I bent down on the card, but I think it was just to get my attention of the card. But I thought it was funny when I turned it around, and it was the shadow side one, because now it means that this card is You see, this is the very shamanic part of me. This card is now imperfect because it's got a bit of hair dye in the back, but you would never know because of the what it looks like in the back. Like nobody would ever be able to tell, but I can tell. But I also don't give a shit. So I feel there's something here about, like acknowledging and accepting your imperfections. Because especially if you're the feminine energy, you have to love and accept yourself for how you are, and then it helps your twin feel that about themselves. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. So that could be a bit of a theme here as well. Right, so let's see, what is the energy of today with that Leo Sun, Aries Moon? That's hilarious that I'm like Leo Sun, Aries Moon. What if the moon has moved into Taurus? It hasn't. Where's my, oh, here it is. Wait a minute. I know that it hasn't, but I'm just checking. So that isn't even today. What's today? Yeah, today's the 26th. Yeah. The moon doesn't move into Taurus until 14 minutes past 11 at night tonight, exactly UK time. So, but I do actually want to see what the rest of the astrology is doing. Is that today something? Yeah. So we've got, oh, Mercury's right. Mercury's into Virgo, so that's very different because Mercury and Leo it's showtime. It's entertainer, it's drama, it's very fun and playful as well. But I bet you a lot of people will have put their foot in it at some point because that's definitely could happen with that energy. But it's very fun, you know, so own it. But just, I would, if you've got that, just, you're probably well aware, you've probably done it a few times. It's Mercury's in Virgo now, so that's more practical, sensible, could be sensible conversations, sorting things out, things like that, decluttering. Oh, maybe that's why I wanted to sort my cards out. Venus is still Leo though, so very playful, very flirty, very sexy. Mars and Gemini, that can scramble your head a little bit, wherever that is in your chart. I know it's definitely battering parts of my chart right now. Although today's the day that I felt I would start feeling a bit better, and actually I was spot on. But it wasn't me, it was God telling me that. So, and yeah, I think that's all the juicy stuff I could see right now. But yeah, Mercury's moved in each. By the way, remember I was doing like Mars for divine masculine and Venus for divine feminine, and then I just like stopped doing it. Like, so I need to get back to that. I need to get back to that today, like, you know, so that I've got like that was so that if I couldn't be arsed doing any other kind of videos, I've always got them on the go kind of thing. And also it just fits with my astrology thing. So what have we got for the energy for today? Page or verse, studious, prepared, and cheerful. And so it looks like that man is holding a book with a coin on it. We'll see what that's about, the book. And he's holding a letter though. So before I read this one from the book, because I really love the interpretation, I'm loving this wee deck right now. Been using it in personal sessions as well. I feel this is about some sort of communication coming in. So it could be an actual letter, or that can just be symbolic of a message or a call or something. So let's see. And it doesn't need to be like, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine. It could be like the other way around, or um it could be like anyone to you. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't need to be twin flames, but let's face it, it's probably more than likely going to be. Right, so let's read it. And Mercury retrograde, so we're in the Mercury retrograde shadow, which I've been saying the pre-shadow, like building up to it. And Mercury retrograde's officially, I think it might be the 5th. It's the 4th or the 5th. Oh, no, I think it's the 5th actually. So that is the Monday. So yeah. So basically, yeah, this could be like communication coming in. Like I feel there could be a lot of communication that comes in before that happens. Because when Mercury does go retrograde on the 5th, it's just, I mean, I never used to like, I never used to find Mercury retrograde as bad as other people because I was born with it and I've got 6 retrograde in my chart, and it actually is how I can do a lot of the things that I can do, which have a lot of patience, you know, look at things very differently, blah 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 blah. But yeah, for the last couple of years, again, it is to do with spiritual warfare as well, though. It's just whenever there's like really shitty things that happen on this journey to the people I help or myself, it's like it's always in a Mercury retrograde where there's like tricks and illusions and confusion and mix-ups and misunderstandings with anyone in your life, and it's just yeah, so brace yourselves. But there are good things about it too. So, right, page of Earth. Situations. Oh, wonderful news is coming. You may receive an outstanding job offer, or perhaps you'll learn of your acceptance into an excellent school. Bonuses or awards for a job well done are possible, which feels like that links back to the Capricorn full moon energy. Like, you know, you've put in the hard work for something and you're going to be seeing the results. Bonuses or awards, oh, I just read that bit. You're ready to do something more challenging and fulfilling. Tomorrow looks very bright and you have every reason to hope for a prosperous future. Someone innocent and hopeful with a youthful, upbeat, optimistic personality, a person who knows what they want out of life and is ready to go for it. An extremely bright, studious individual who's receptive to learning new things, someone fun to be around or occasionally mischievous. I don't know about you, but that sounds like divine masculine, like men energy to me. Like again, it might be divine masculine women too, but that does like someone fun to be around and occasionally mischievous. It wasn't just that bit that made me think of that. It was the bit about like, you know, somebody that knows what they want and they're ready to go for it. Because that's like, you know, for a long time, lots of divine masculines have been in like 2 of swords or like, do I go this way, do I go that way? You know, confused, not knowing what they want, or even not even being able to see at all clearly, thinking they could, but you know, it was an illusion. So I feel this is I'm tapping into masculines that are like, no, I know what I want and I'm going for it. whether that be about going for the divine feminine or like going for just things in your life in general, like that's talking about a new job. And some of the readings I've done recently have been about that for divine masculines, like, just I've been given a lot of way, way, way in the future new earth messages, like about different professions that I see people doing, and it's quite funny because it's even like giving messages like that to people that it's like they, I remember giving that to a message to somebody else that I know quite a while ago, and it seemed a bit far-fetched, but it's like sometimes they make me give those messages so that when it does come to play, the person's like, oh my God, this is actually what Claire said. In fact, there's loads of you out there that's happened. I've said something and it seemed really unlikely, and then now you literally are doing it. So it's a bit like that, but these, I don't know, some of the messages I've given lately were really quite galactic, and it was like totally different jobs than what the person is doing now. So yeah. We can tell you're a bit giddy about what's coming, and frankly, so are we. Yeah, this feels like a masculine, all the masculine collective that are like ready to do something about stuff in their life where they went before. Embrace the future. If an opportunity presents itself, run with it and create your own new ways to shine, which is what Leothean's about. We're right here supporting you, and we can't wait to soar with you on angel wings. And it says, beginnings of something new and exciting. Oh, and it's the Mayan New Year, love it. Taking classes or attending seminars, the end of time off, being the end of time off. Well, it's some people's holidays, but anyway, I suppose it is for me. It is that's funny. It is for me because although this is fun, this is work, so it is the end of time off for me. Being sympathetic to others' points of view. Right. I'll not pull many more, but I'll not keep it out. I'll remember what one it was. And I feel like I'll maybe want to do an astrology card. Oh yeah, nobody's here. So I'll just persevere though, because when I did do this before at this time, actually it is morning in places in America, but it's a test. Oh, it's hot here too. Your destiny, yeah. So I feel there's something destined. Two other cards still on the floor here. There's something destined and fated. And when I'm bending down here, I've just picked up the star card, but this one's, I mean, this is really interesting because look what it's got. It's got a man breaking free of chains. So I mean, and I did say it felt like the male divine masculines, right? Look, see what I mean? So I feel this is like particularly, I mean, this can be female divine masculines too, but I was feeling male energy, like breaking free of the devil restraints, the toxicity, the being stuck in your mind. Wait a minute, because we might need that for the antisocial. Wait a minute. Delay is so annoying. Do do do. I really do look half asleep. Anyway, I do feel a bit half asleep, but never mind. Oh yeah, so look, Pluto transformation was the other one that fell on the floor. Oh look, we've got 1711. So the 17th of November could be significant, could be a birthday there. That one does come out quite a lot actually. 16, like I know it is people's birthdays that I've connected with before. The 16th, so 16th is September. So yeah, I think there's like a lot of deep feelings with Pluto and Cancer. A lot of course, somebody actually could have Pluto and Cancer too, side note, but it's basically, yeah, there is a deep, deep feelings, all the feels transformation going on, and someone's a bit more hopeful, and there's a destined change going on here. Oh, right, okay, so that's just, I'll just watch this back to get all the cards to do the shorts, because wouldn't use that. I mean, I'll keep that one out over there. My hair is drying really, really frizzy. But a bit like a lion's mane, and it is Leo season. Right, so put them there because I can see things falling. See the tower's falling, I can see things falling. Right, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull one of these past life cards, and I'm gonna ask in general, what is a theme that most of the people tuning into this, or it could be somebody that really needs a message. No, I can't because wait a minute, I think they do. I'm just like trying not to get things falling in the candle and stuff is the most important thing. Although there would be a message in that, wouldn't there, if they fucking If shit went on fire. Oh. Right. I don't think this is all of the cards, but yeah. Before I do that, where is the collective of divine feminines? I'm not going to do this every day, I don't think. I will do it today. Where's the collective of divine feminines at? So we've got compassion, 1111, higher heart opening. Yeah. So again, I feel it's like divine feminines, you're just in that compassionate, forgiving, loving energy that you're always in. So yeah, you're just being crystal clear visions. Well, that's in my case. But yeah, you're just in that. Yeah, you can see clearly, you've got awareness, but isn't it funny that I feel crystal clear vision? I mean, that could be the thumbnail. Wait a minute, actually, I think it's this side. It's like, I don't know where to look. It's so funny. Right, where's the masculine at? Right, I'm just kind of like, honestly, if this if the card I think is going to come out comes out, I will actually piss myself. I won't piss myself, but anyway, where's the masculine at? Well, it's not that one. Is it on the back? But no, it's not. Rebirth, right. Oh, look, and I said rebirth with the when I saw 1313, personal freedom unleashed rebirth. So there's the butterfly again, and the butterfly's been coming into a lot of stuff. Like, when I filmed the video and it was on my duvet that had butterflies on it. Yeah, caterpillar going into a butterfly vibes here, which that magnet is still here as well. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. This feels like situations where, if you're the feminine, I feel you could be like either really fed up or just being like, this has been so long now. And yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, this has just been so long. Like, um, but it's like just when you're like giving up. I don't want to say giving up, but like it does feel like that's what they want me to say. Just when you're like surrendering. And that's what you should do on the twin flame journey. I feel like, yeah, like our masculine's going to come along like a transformed, like a butterfly. So where's this masculine with the rebirth? Divine feminine. So do I, well, look, it's on the bottom again. Look. So we've got the same card again, rebirth. And then it's 88 Lionsgate Portal, which is why I'm doing this. Yeah, so look, someone's going to come along after rebirth to a divine feminine, but also they're in their divine feminine energy, which means it's a man or so if it's a woman too, like a woman that was in divine masculine energy, but whoever's in the divine masculine, whoever was too analytical, too sensible all the time as well, it has to be said, too like doing what everybody else wants you to do and people pleasing, which divine feminines you can do too until you evolve past that. Somebody that's basically not honouring their feelings first and putting everyone else's feelings first. But also it can be somebody that's just not in touch with their feelings at all too. It depends on where different people are at with their journey. But this is a masculine that has evolved, honouring their own feelings, allowing themselves to receive that unconditional love from the feminine that they would have just been batting off. Like if you're the masculine, you will know that's true. That you're like, I don't even like, I don't even know how to handle this. So I need to run away, and I need to be with people that don't give me that amount of love. Like even maybe people that just don't even show love at all, or in that way. That's just through sex or something. But we'll keep it PG. It's during the day, guys. But I don't know if I will. But today I'll try. But yeah, this masculine, I definitely feel they've evolved. They're in their feelings. All the masculines are in touch with this. And like you said, if it's a woman that was a masculine energy, this is a woman that is balanced and in their feminine energy. So yeah, but there's something to do with the Lionsgate portal. So love it. Right. Um, oh, my throat's a wee bit croaky there, guys. So it was fine before I started this. So what that's telling me there is this is, yeah, somebody's like gaining the courage to speak their truth. So and Leo season's about courage. So what's a past life issue? Because there's very interesting cards in this deck, and as I've said in the other videos, I haven't seen them all because I never usually do that, but I didn't look through each one when I got them, and I'm quite liking the wee surprise every time I'm doing the. I'm like, oh, so Yeah, so there was one the other day that's called Something's Missing. So I wouldn't be surprised if that one came out again, or what was the other one? There's quite a few interesting ones about the one the other day as well was like I think it was called Lonely, but the whole card was about somebody being like in a loveless situation. Yeah, there is a bit of a theme here. Oh, hello. You look like somebody famous. Like somebody's divine masculine looks like the Hemsley brothers. Lucky you. Yeah, I think that's kind of who I'm trying to think. I don't think it's yeah. Some of Snow White and the Huntsman vibes, guys, are like, you know what I mean? Yeah, because he is in that. And then the other one that I like, he's in both of them. Personal power, 34, strength and determination. But see how that fits with the message that I gave? That is the energy. So it doesn't need to look like you or your masculine. But it's like, this is the energy somebody's in. I'm going for what I want. I'm going to take the risk. Or this is what they're going to get to when they get there. Well, you can actually see it quite clear. You usually can't see things on this. Leadership, yeah, I'm in my masculine energy, person of authority. This shit's happening. 29 again. The 29th of July is significant, and it's actually the official ninth birthday of this channel. And the 29th is Monday, isn't it? Isn't it? I think it is Monday. And I just looked at the time at free, well, it's 13:33, so free. So I think I'll read both of these. So let's read personal power first. Oh, there's nobody here to chat, but that's okay. Right, so oh look. So I didn't pull the card, but I've just opened the book up at something missing. So I felt it, you know what I mean? Um I'll read this. This card reveals an important emotional experience may be missing in your life, intimacy. The sharing of your deepest feelings, hopes, and fears is something we all need in our closest relationships. And I just said, I'm feeling people in loveless, like not surrounded by love, now wanting love. Um, but this card indicates that you may be lacking this emotional intimacy and perhaps physical intimacy as well. But in a lot of cases, people maybe aren't lacking options for physical intimacy, but yeah, that's not the, you know what I mean? That's no intimacy. It could be also a sign that your partner may be closed off in one of these areas, having difficulty achieving emotional or sexual closeness. Um, your intimacy issues may not be related to sex, limited to a sexual partner. You may feel guarded around anyone, including friends, family, co-workers. I've skimmed it because I didn't actually pull this card. Um, Let yourself detach from critical people around you. Yeah, and that's so I've thrown it on the floor, but I'll pick it up again. That's reminded me of that. So this message is definitely going to make sense to the masculines it's meant to. I was going to say the feminines it's meant to, but you might not you might be like, I have no fucking idea what's going on with them, but well what you've got a sense of. Um right, so but let's read the one I actually picked. It's weird talking when there's nobody here. I don't know why, because I do that in other videos, but it's weird. Right, so it's always for a reason though. Strength, determination. You have within you an inner strength that has carried you through some challenging past lives. Throughout history, there have been millennia where the majority of people on the planet had to work hard just to get by. Whether in finishing farming, mining, building, transporting, or later in factory work, you've performed seemingly never-ending demands in order to make a living and support yourself and your family. The work may have been daunting, yet you stepped up to those difficult tasks and were able to create happiness in your life. This card is telling you that the same core of strength is vibrating within your eternal code. The work may be different now, but your personal power still radiates from within. Believing in your own endurance and capabilities is the main message here. Know that you have what it takes to carry things through and maintain your equanimity, even through the most demanding tasks. This is an important truth that rolls through your eternal life, lifting you up, often without your awareness. But if things seem to get too overwhelming at times, you may have to stop and take a break. So this could be like ten of burdens, 10 of wands kind of vibe. Everyone might be getting a bit on top of you. Um, your determination is powerful force, so there's no doubt that you can succeed at undertakings ahead. And the karmic shift is it's easy to get lost in the have tos and the work in life. If this card is near the overworked card in your spread, you must consciously bring balance back into your everyday experiences. Keep your eyes on the goal and focus your energy and personal power in that direction. Be careful, however, not to become desperate in the process. An attitude of peace and trust accelerates your power even more. And the affirmation is, I have the power and determination to achieve what I want. I call on the strength of my spirit to move me forward with balance and happiness throughout all tasks of my life. Yeah, I feel that fits with what I'd said before I pulled the card. And now, leadership, person of authority. This card indicates an important past life when you're in a position of respect and power. Perhaps you owned a successful business with many employees. You may have been in a high government office or dean at a university. So there's two things about universities, because that other card was talking about you might have been accepted to school or something. Rather you than me, I've been there, done that, wore the t-shirt, and if I knew what this fucking matrix was all about, I wouldn't have it in the first place. But anyway, I live with no regrets. It made me who I am. In fact, the subtle memories, but it's a load of shite, so just saying that. In the fact, the subtle memories of that life may have you longing for more glory and power in this one. The stirrings of this past life energy are vibrating in your future potential, suggesting a possible job promotion or perhaps a shift. Oh yeah, oh my God, wow, this is what I said because it's God speaking through me. But remember, I said some of the readings I've done recently, or some of the sessions, because I don't even like calling it a reading, it's healing that, you know what I mean? It was coming through that some people are having an entirely, and it is that, an entirely different shift in what they want to do as a career. Like, kind of like if you went down the route of doing what other people thought would be a good thing for you to do, like family usually. But it's like actually you want to do something totally different. I feel there might be a lot of people that actually go and follow that dream. Um, you may even want to run for a government office or pursue some other position of authority that calls to your heart. If these are similar moves are calling to you, now is the time to act. If this card is near the spiritual practices card or near the Uriel or Raziel, it indicates past lives of being a high priest or priestess in some ancient society, perhaps a high-ranking official in established religion. If it's near the shaman card, it's likely that you're a highly regarded tribal healer or even a president of a hospital. How did they get that from that anyway? I suppose because it's about a healer, and if you're working in a hospital, you're a healer too. Your innate talents in these areas may be longing to blossom forth. This card is telling you that you no longer have to keep playing it small. So the karmic shift is, if you've been thinking of trying to make a move in your organisation, don't let fear or doubt stand in your way. But I feel even this isn't about work. If this is about masculines wanting to take a risk in anywhere and to anyone in their life, I think this is about don't let fear and doubt stand in your way. You deserve to believe in yourself, even in the path ahead, even if the path ahead seems more risky than you're accustomed to. And remember, I was getting drawn to the thing that says risk. The willingness to take chances is a sign of leadership. Let that old strong identity reawaken within you. Your soul already has the power. Now's the time to assume the authority. You've got the power. And it says, I let go of fear, I am capable of great things, and I trust myself to follow my dreams. That looks like that's what that guy's saying. I think I want that one as a thumbnail, actually. Maybe both of them. My nose is really itchy. So we know the ancestors are coming in, so that's when the loved ones and spirit are around. Oh no, my hair's drying, total frizz bomb. I'm not going to let it dry curly anyway. I'm going to straighten it because it goes really shiny when I first dyed it. So but I didn't have time. So come on, delay. Get a smile out of me. Yeah, that'll do. The card's not even in the fucking shot, guys. But anyway, right. So this is what I mean. You're getting an idea what I'm like. I mean, it's not even morning. It's lunchtime, and I did get up. Well, not that early. I got up. I got up. You know what I mean? The point is, I'm here. Um, it wasn't that late. It wasn't that early. Right. I'm going to read a Mary Magdalene card, and then I'm going to end it with those. Oh my God, I'm doing a really dangerous balancing act. So maybe somebody else is doing a dangerous balancing act. Wait a minute, I think they want me to shuffle these for some reason. Fuck. Can I handle the mess right now? Maybe you feel like you're in a bit of a mess because this mess is like driving me nuts. What I feel like, for the people that are about to take a risk, and I hope this doesn't fucking backfire you, what is it that people need to know? Because yeah, life partner, your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. That reminds me of, I'll find my way, I can go the distance. I know every mile will be worth my while. Something, something, something to find where I belong. Might not be that last bit, but that's Hercules. Your romance is ready, is stable and ready to go the distance. So that's what happens when the people take the leap of faith and their friends might be helping them. Fucking hell for once. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So sorry for saying, sorry, not sorry, but I'm always picking up on karmic friends around twin flames. So it's kind of rare when I'm like, oh, look, people actually want to help. But nah, there will be people that want to help on both sides, but it's not usually when I pick up for divine masculines. Physical connection, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one, and that's what. Oh, now I want to sing. When two become one, I need some love like I never needed love before. I'm not saying the rest because I can't stand those words. Yeah, two are becoming one. Manifesting the one. Oh, look at this, guys. Very soon, your true love will arrive. Yeah, it's because people are feeling the passion with the Leo moon energy there. So, but anyway, what's new? These messages come out every day. So, right. So, what have we got? What from the Mary Magdalene parts? Like I said, I'm just doing my thing at this point. You know what I mean? When I say I'm over it, I mean it. I mean like I'm just over giving the same fucking messages every day. It does get really boring, but like I said, social media. You know what I mean? It's. I'm allowed to be bored. So. But we've got Jesus here. So again, this is the kind of I think when I'm saying that though, about being fed up and bored, I do feel this is when a lot of divine feminines are. You're like, what in the fuck, man? But this is what I'm saying. Just when you're like, what does that say? Watch ye stand. Watch ye stand fast in faith. Quit you like men, be strong. Corinthians 16:13. So that just popped up as I was saying that, right? So, and think about it, I was just talking, I mean, I've just read that quickly now. I don't think I've ever seen that one before, but that's quite handy. I've not really been paying much attention to that, but it just popped up. It's an app. It's popped up when I was talking, so it's meant to be, but it's like, yeah, I feel just as it's whether you're just fed up. That's what I want to say. It feels like I'm picking up on divine feminines that are fed up. Jesus appears, like the masculine appears, like the butterfly when you're like moving on. So whatever that means to you, the power is within you. 25. So Jesus stealing the limelight there when I'm pulling a Mary Magdalene card, but let's see, because it's Mary Magdalene Jesus that are guiding the twins together. So the power is within you, and that fits as well with the message of going towards what you want. Reverence for life and the power of love will activate the divine blueprint within you, making you capable of working wonders. Mary Magdalene was Yeshua's most beloved disciple. He gave her secret teachings of the mysteries at night. Oh, it's this one. Sometimes they walked arm in arm, danced joyfully together. She would keep vigil for him in the wilderness to ensure he was not disturbed when he meditated and rose into other realms to commune with high frequency beings. An intrusion would break the energy field, so she held space for him. Yeshua taught men and women in spiritual partnership with Mary Magdalene. Together they initiated people and performed many wonders as they emanated the divine blueprint of their equal partnership. Equal partnership, guys. When twin flames come together and it's healthy, it'll be equal. If it's toxic and it's seeming more like it's karmic, you need to break away and spend time healing yourselves separately. The blueprint is not visible but expressed through a holographic template that is accessible to everyone. It already exists within you. That's why Yeshua said you could do these things and more, because the kingdom of God is within you. Enter a partnership of equal, soul to soul. Emotional awareness is essential. When you're authentically empowered, you will not be satisfied with less because you know it will stifle your growth. Yeah, and so that does feel like these masculines I'm picking up on, they're breaking away from anything that doesn't feel equal and where they're not appreciated. And I think this is masculines that are, I don't think, I know that they're like spiritually waking up, being like, this is not what I want in life. Like, this might have been what I wanted before, but this is not what I want, and I don't feel happy here. Like, I need somebody that's my equal. Partners should celebrate their abilities and enhance each other's evolution as spiritual beings. That is true love in capital letters. And then that reminds me of that song on 50 Shades of Grey. In capital letters. I don't know the rest of the words. You can look at it yourself. Right, so let's pull one of these because these can be quite lengthy. And then I'm going to get going. Oh, I've already passed 144. So yeah, I'm thinking when I do this on the Tuesday, Friday, I'm going to try to make it that I'm on like, you know, just under, yeah, 1 till 1:44. That, I mean, if it was really feeling needed to stay longer, I'd stay on a bit longer, but I don't want it to be any longer than an hour. Look at that, 10 of portals. So that's got to be the 10 of hearts. Sorry, the 10 of hearts, no mistake though, is it? That's got to be the 10 of cups or the 10 of pentacles. So I'll see what it is when I read it. I think probably 10 of cups. So 45. So yeah, I mean, that's all seems to be the theme that's coming out here. Because again, Leo season is about following your heart, and Aries is about fuck it, let's go. So yeah, this is major fuck it, let's go energy. Like, and then I do feel there is like especially a lot of masculines that may tune in to this Mayan energy too. Because like I said, I don't know what other people look. There's that one I was talking about. See what I mean? Like the ones I've mentioned are actually either I've opened the book at that or that was behind the one I've pulled. Longing for love, loneliness. That's what that card is about. Somebody that's like, I mean, I'm going to read it. Like longing for more. It's so this could even, I was talking to somebody recently that was actually saying like, they've been at weddings and actually I feel like this could even be because look, that's a man wearing like what looks like looks like something you'd wear at a wedding. It looks like somebody's taken their suit jacket off. So this, although it's not meant to be that, it almost looks to me like say they've just got married. This could be like somebody that's like watching two people in love that have just been married, or people that are in a union that's like a happy one, a healthy one, being like, I actually want that now. Like it's maybe somebody that didn't want that before. So they picked, low-hanging fruit and things that they weren't bothered about. If you're staying in a lonely or loveless relationship, the karmic question is why. Your willingness to settle for disinterest from your partner only digs you deeper into that karmic hole, assuring that you'll come back to more loveless relationships of all kinds, often with the very same person. Sorry, the word is unfortunate, but quite funny. Your soul wants you to let go of the pattern of being without love, either alone or in an empty relationship. This karma can be reversed by first choosing to give yourself the love that you're longing for, then opening your heart to the truly loving partner you deserve. Yeah, I mean, so this is, I mean, it all ties, this always happens when I do this, but it all ties together. This is definitely picking up on the masculines that are spiritually awakening, not happy where they are if they're with someone, or even if they're like just got loveless situationships on the go or whatever it is, like single, it doesn't really matter whether somebody's married, single, blah blah blah. Like I'm picking up on people that aren't happy and wanting more. I let go of toxic longing and make my own self-love a priority. I attract a mutually loving, fully present partner who makes me a priority too. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'd said before I've even pulled that card, and that'll be why they were showing me that card in my third eye. Right, so let's read this. And then I'm going to go. Right, so thank you on replay, and if you're on replay at some point, I imagine some people will be, if you could like the video, that really helps, and if you could leave any sort of comment as well, that'd be brilliant. I'd appreciate that. Like, even if it's just a heart or something, it helps more people find us. This is a time for happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. Let yourself be lit up by what you love. That's also what I said. And the bliss in your heart will overflow into the world. Yeah, so I really do feel this is like whether these masculines are at this point now, or this is where they're going to get to. Oh, wow. I was trying to find that card with the guy breaking away from the chains, and then I've picked up Harmony, the Lovers card. But that's actually a really lovely Lovers card. That actually kind of looks like they're in a hand fasting thing or something. It looks kind of like the films I've just mentioned. Not the Snow White and the Huntsman, the Winter's War, the next one. It's like what I always say about like, when they get married, it's like she puts a necklace around his neck because of the times that they're in. It's like and also they needed to run away because like nobody wanted them to be together, which is often the case of a lot of twin flames. So this card is a beautiful sign of much love and bliss and harmony in your current relationships, which wow really fits with that card I accidentally picked up, but it's no accident. Wait a minute. Yeah, so there. Wait a minute. I keep really itching my nose. What? Why? Oh no, they're under all of them. What is somebody's loved one in spirit really wanting to say here? Because feelings. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. So that message, I mean, that fits with the overall message, but that's really coming in from a loved one in spirit that is closely overseeing your transformation. Listen, wow, look, and then look at that card. So although this is two people, like I'm seeing that as, I feel this is a friend, because that looks like two friends talking. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. This is a friend in spirit that is helping you from the other side. So listen to your, and the message is listen to your feelings. So perhaps this friend would have, that's the advice they would have given if they were here, but they're, you know, they were really wanting to give that message. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. Or that is about a masculine that really needs to be heard. And their healing's really going to accelerate. Oh, that's a fancy word. When they allow themselves to be heard by their feminine. But I feel that, I do feel it's a friend in spirit for somebody watching. There's an inner sense of happiness and joy, and everyone is getting on well with each other. Bonds are strong, and if you feel that you can relax and enjoy each other's company. So I feel this is about twin flames bonding, because this definitely feels like the Ten of Cups, which is happy ever after, happy families. So it may also signify a new relationship or the deepening of a current one. Family feuds may have reached their completion and forgiveness can now be integrated. Oh, that's interesting. Because remember, I always say, like, one of my main gifts is healing the bonds hurt by pride. That's from Brave. Take a moment to fully appreciate this idyllic moment in time. In this place, your heart is open and lit up. Anchor this feeling in your body. You can navigate future choices by activating this blissful state. Following your heart, which is what I was saying before I pulled the card. Because again, that's what Leo season is about. Following your heart is key to living a purposeful life. The more you follow the whispers of your soul, the louder and clearer they will get, and the more your full potential unfolds. As you shine brightly, what Leo season's for, through your heart, you help light up more of the world, inspiring others to shine also. Again, totally Leo season. And also Aries moon. Aries is about going first. So you often do find that a lot of people in leadership, loving leadership, when it's the kind of work that I'm doing, they are an Aries like myself. You know, it's not that there aren't other star signs to do, but you know, that's, yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of Aries. Like when I was on the fuck book basically, like I remember I used to follow quite a lot of coaches, and I found it quite interesting that they were all Aries because we do make good like motivational coaches. Love is the crux of everything. It holds the keys to the new paradigm where we step out of fear. And wow, I mean, that is, you know, I don't know where I've chucked it now, but that card with the guy breaking free the chains, that's what this is, the strong energy today seems all about, or whenever this comes to pass. It holds the keys to the new paradigm where we step out of fear, even if it is subconscious or under layers disguised as excuses. Then we can start to create the reality that we want to see. As free, limitless beings, we can make the world a better place for everyone we autonomously choose, for everyone when we autonomously choose to give, by simply sharing from the natural overflow of what lights us up. Right, I'll read this. So that's why these cards are quite nice. I might use these, like, I don't know about every day, but I'll alternate it, because it's about calling in the unions. But you can see how even I haven't used those really lovey-dovey cards, I can see how this is, because it's talking about creating your reality. And again, this is about happiness. This is about doing what makes you happy. And that's kind of like what the vibe was too, is like, basically, if you're the feminine energy, and especially if you're fed up, do something that makes you really happy. Spend time with people that make you really happy. Or if you're really happy being on your own, spend time on your own, do what you love. You know what I mean? Like, do what you love, basically. And you're helping your twin. So, but do it for you. So I'm going to end with this, but nobody's here anyway, so thank you for watching on the replay. So, and have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday at 1 o'clock, so hopefully there's people here then, but I'll just keep doing it until build it and they will come. It's actually build it and he will come from the film, but build it and they will come in this sense, but maybe build it and he will come as well for some people, or build it and she will come, whatever fits. Taking some deep breaths, you feel a gentle, oh wait a minute, so close your eyes, if you want to do this bit, close your eyes. And breathe in, telling yourself relax, and breathe out, telling yourself release. Breathe in, telling yourself relax, Oh God, you might be yawning as well, which is a good sign of your nervous system, calming down a little bit. Breathing in, telling yourself relax, breathing out, telling yourself release. And I want you to imagine a cloud of mist swirling above the top of your head, but this time, because I want to do it really quickly, it's a cloud of mist with sage in it, and it's going to go from the top of your head all the way down, all through your body, your chakras, clearing all the heavy energy. The roots of the tree go down, 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 out from your feet, taking all the heaviness away when you listen to this, cutting the cords of fear, lack, and negativity, because remember that card's talking about cutting off from the fear. And yeah, keeping the lessons, let go of the pain. So we're not repeating the karmic lessons that we've learned the lessons of and we don't want to repeat again. So definitely not being tricked and hoodwinked, because remember, like what I've said, is there's a fly buzzing about as well, which is a sign of monitoring spirits. So yeah, just be aware of that, just be extra cautious of anybody asking loads of questions about what's going on in your life. It could be people trying to spy on your life, could be, monitoring spirits. And but also yeah, just be aware of tricks and illusions and temptations, because there's going to be a lot of temptations that can come both twins ways, whatever that means to you, like right before a union. So, just be extra discerning. Don't fall for the okie doke kind of thing, you know what I mean? Not when you've come this far, because that's basically the message. Is I think there would be a huge amount of regret there, and it wouldn't be worth it. I don't feel I'm saying this to the divine feminines, but it feels like the divine masculines that are at this stage anyway are matching their twins, so I don't feel you need to hear it either. But it just really just depends on where you're at in your journey. So for whoever needs to hear that, about just be aware of things, like basically, because they're pulling me to notice, but they're pulling me to like a, well, what is it called? Like a whiteboard thing in my room that's got gold glitter all around it, and it's like, yeah, don't all that glitters is not gold. So whatever that means, the offer that seems too good to be true, the person that seems too good to be true, there's it comes with a high price. So I don't know what that means, but so disconnected from the old earth, connecting to the new earth of peace, calm, abundance, balance of the masculine and feminine. Wait a minute, I need to get a hair clip in, because wait a minute, no, I don't think I will, because the hair dye's probably all about my head, so I'll just deal with the frizziness. Right, so taking some deep breaths, you feel a gentle expansiveness in your heart center and pulling up from the new earth whatever you feel you need. So if this whole message resonated with somebody, pull up courage, pull up the courage that you need from the new earth, but pull up whatever you feel you need. I want the strength and the energy to make a really good start, at least, with sorting out these cards. Thank you. Right, so you bring your hands to your chest, gifting the blissful emanation back to yourself. Bathe in this radiant, unconditionally loving energy with full permission. Soothing, soft pink light envelopes your body and energy field. This loving vibration starts to radiate out of you. In your mind's eye, you picture your dearest family and friends receiving this beautiful pink. Pink. I don't know if pink does mean anything in this case, but usually I could make it mean it, but I meant to say pink. Bubble of light. Seeing them smile as they fully embrace this sweet, uplifting energy. The image of your dear ones' faces alight with love and amplifies your love to overflow. Now imagine the wider circle of people in your life, your community, acquaintances, work colleagues, people who are a part of your world in one way or another. Your love overflows to these people. All these new faces light up, cascading unconditional love further towards those who you perhaps have had some tension or dissonance with. Or fuckery. You can now see that we're all human, and most of the time, people try to do their best with the circumstances at hand. And remember the shadow work card, that especially wording, because that card says you made me realise my shadow side or my flaws or something like that. Yeah, you made me realise my flaws. Our trauma can trigger us to feel upset by people's actions. See others for who they are. There may be an unloved part of them that reacts. Send this unconditional love to them and see them smile. This helps you to see the lightness of their soul. That's really important for everyone, but that's really... Oh, hello, Nathan. How are you doing? I'm actually just... You're very welcome. Have you been watching the whole time silently, or have you just arrived? I'm going to be going after I finish reading this. Yeah, you know, that's important for everyone, but again, I just like to say with these messages that are extra kind of fluffy, is what I'd call, you can absolutely, you know, send love and wish people well and pray for them, but not want somebody physically in your life anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I've got love for people that aren't in my life anymore, but and I wish them well and I really do hope they're happy. Even people that, to be honest, a lot of them probably don't want me to be happy. Like, I mean, it's sad to say, but you know, who knows? Who cares as well? Who knows? But you know, but you don't. It's good to have those boundaries and realize that like that part of this person's journey and mallet is over. You know what I mean? All right. Um, but with twin flames, it's like when you're balancing the light and dark within you, and your twin is balancing the light and dark with them, provided you are certain it is your twin flame, it's like you both help each other realize your flaws and you know your perfectly imperfect parts of yourself because you're the same soul. So it's important, you know, that you do you know, that you find that understanding and forgiveness um for your twin flame especially. And that's what I mean, like that's why I would say that, like really the only person I want back from my past that I've got any beef with is the other half of my soul, because if I was doing this work and saying that I didn't want that, well, I would be like that other woman that I watch on here that is, again, I keep it anonymous, but it's just fucking, I get my kill, man. I started watching one the other day and it was like, is this going to finally be one of the videos where it's a happy ending? But I was like, nope, you know, it was like someone's coming towards you, they're going to tell you they love you, they're really nervous, and when they get to you, you're like, I'm not interested. And I'm just like, what happened to that woman? That why is it every video ends like but anyway. It's quite funny. So, right. Forgiveness rewards you with more energy, allowing further expansion of your love to include those you do not know. The people in your town, your state, your country, and the places on the planet you have or have not visited. Across the whole planet, see all people, animals, places, spaces, insects, soil, and circumstances that might be hard to love right now. See everything and everyone enveloped in bright pink shimmering light. Feel their hearts light up with a cool, soothing fire of loving compassion. This is very Mary Magdalene vibes, which is what I'm always bringing to the table. But this is very, oh, for God's sake, guys. So now you're, what, but wait a minute, what? I'll just finish this because people on replay will have their eyes closed. But I'm just thinking, I want to know what, maybe it's too early for you. Feel a sense of peace and harmony, embrace the entire planet. You feel so interconnected with everyone and everything from this safe, sweet place. You can choose at will where you wish to anchor your focus. Suddenly you arrive at a new destination. Oh my God, that really fits very excitingly. That's not even a word, is it? With the whole message. Because the message was someone knows where they want to go and they're determined. And I've just picked up the Hunter, 27th. Wait a minute, what day's today? That's tomorrow. So something could be happening tomorrow for someone. Again, don't get excited, guys. I give these messages all the time, but let me know if that happened. But I'm kind of like, I'm like, look, I'm here to big up the unions, but I'm also like not here to give the fault. It's a fine balance of here to bring them in, but also not wanting. I'm learning from what's happened to me along this journey to be like, look, some people are so sure that they're giving a real time message, and they just fucking aren't. It could be years away. So, but anyway, we are moving in these times where actually things are manifesting a lot quicker. So, just take what resonates, kind of thing. So. I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and when I get to 2, you're going to think about opening your eyes. When I get to 1, you're going to open your eyes wide awake, and then I can chat to people because nobody's been here while I've been doing it the whole time. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, thinking about your eyes, 1, thinking about your eyes, thinking about opening your eyes, 1, wide awake, wide awake. Right, so what time is it where you are, both of you, please? Hello Claire, I just woke up, not used to you being live as hell. I know neither am I, Jessie, really haven't. Oh no, I've been ill, sending extra prayers up. Yes, absolutely sending healing prayers your way. Sorry to hear you haven't been well. That must be really difficult as well with school holidays and everything. That's probably what's made you ill, bloody running around after them. You're exhausted. Oh, thank you, Nathan. Yeah, our prayers are definitely with you. So, yeah, I'm not used to this either. Like I said, I came on here, my hair was all wet, I just dyed my hair because it was like I thought I wanted to be on time and I didn't have to, so I think I'm gonna wet it again and dry it and everything, straighten it, but it's going a bit Leo main energy. But yeah, right, so it's 9 a.m. there, right, okay. What time is it for you, Nathan? Yeah, basically, like I used to do this before, right? Um, and it did work once people get used to it. It doesn't mean I won't still do ones at night, but I'm always just guided to do it. It's 10 my time, Claire, just in case you ask me. Yeah, both of you. I was asking both of you. All right, so it's early, but it's not early, early. I was thinking it might have been like, I don't know, I was thinking it might have been like your 8 or, I don't know, I was thinking it might have been like your 8 in the morning or something. So that maybe, I think it is some people that watches like, oh no, but wait a minute though. Yeah, no, shit, that does make sense because I started an hour ago. So it is. So Jessie, it is your 8 in the morning that I start because I started it at 1 and it's your 9 in the morning. See, my maths can be good when I need it to be. Right, and because I'm feeling extra generous and I'm not, see how itchy my nose is, I'm not going to do this every time I'm here live, right? But because it's the first time, before I go, would you both like a card? See how itchy my nose is? And then I'll pull you a quick wee card and I think I'll go with these, my special ones. They're not all there, but whatever ones are there, I'll trust that. I'll pull one of them and one of them. Oh, actually, I was going to. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, honestly, the mess of this place is doing my head in. Right, these ones. Right, I'll pull you a card and then I'll end it for everyone with those cards. Right, so what have we got for Nathan? Yeah, so I mean, generally, do you think that you might be able to do it? Because basically, right, I'm going to do this and happy Mayan New Year, by the way. I definitely seem to be digging into my past life of that because I do feel like it does feel like a new start for me today. That's cheesy and it actually fits with the whole message, but it does. Like I feel like, I don't know. I do feel ready. And I thought it was really weird I was starting on a Friday, like I said in that last video, but again, it's my soul knew. So I experience that so much that my soul knows before my brain catches up. But that's like divine feminine, divine masculine, like divine feminine going first, following your intuition, and the masculine analytical side catches up. But it's funny, you actually see that within my own self. Um, like my masculine side within me does catch up eventually. Therefore, my masculine self, no, my masculine out there does catch up eventually with where I'm at. In theory. Right, so everything happens when it's meant to, guys. Nathan? Oh, look at what I was just saying. Duality. In a world of duality sits truth, a place where love dances in unity with its own shadow. Now, although I pulled that for Nathan, this can make sense to all of us. And to be honest with you, I might use that for the thumbnail because I love that card. And it's just really fits with what I was saying about the shadow and everything. From before I even pulled the cards, I was talking about the shadow. You can see that if you watch the replay. Wait a minute, I look so fucking tired, don't I? And the delay is annoying as well. Like, I'm like, hurry up. No, I just look so fucking tired. It's fine. So yes, definitely about some integrating the shadow there, Nathan, and for all of us. Jessie, I'll have a coffee. That'll wake me up a little bit. Although I don't think coffee doesn't wake me up or stop me from going to sleep. I can drink it anything. I just want one. Jessie. Oh, resonant truth. Being in resonance with, oh, look what I was just saying about the soul. Being in resonance with your soul brings all things to light. So there's something that you need to bring into alignment to feel in resonance with your soul. So maybe it's exactly what I said. There's something about your inner masculine, feminine balance. And I'm shapeshifter. You have the power to change. Live in the world yet not be imprisoned by it. They wanted you to have that as well. Right. that's been a battle with me, trusting my soul's journey instead of the logical mind. Oh, well, and then that's funny that I read that, and then, yeah, that's what that's basically saying. You have the power to change then. Live in the world, yet not be imprisoned by it. You can do it. Oh, that's quite funny. A pack of playing cards just fell on the floor. I have always meant to get more into that cartomancy, but yeah, there's loads of things that like I've had on my list I kind of want to spend more time doing, and maybe I don't know, that's just fallen on the floor. Right, so anyway, let's pull a new earth card and wait a minute. I just got the same one. I said what do I need to know? Resonant truth. Being in resonance with your soul brings all things to light. Flourish. Conditions are perfect for growth and expansion in business or situations you're passionate about. Oh, well, that's quite amazing when I started doing this, because basically, I don't know if I finished saying that, but I'm going to go live. The plan is Tuesday to Friday at 1 o'clock UK time, which appears to be your 8 Jesse and your 9 Nathan. Yeah, that's the plan. So I mean, unless like, I don't know, unless there was some reason I had something on where I couldn't, that is the plan. And then I'll do, do ones at night too. But and I don't know how long I'll keep that on, but I might keep it on like for the rest of the year, basically. Um, but only if I can stick to the lives only being like, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, because I wouldn't be able to maintain it if I was on for ages. Right, what do we need to know to wrap up this live stream? And yeah, well, I'm glad people joined me for the end. Oh my God, that actually fits with the message. So you won't know this, but what I said during the message was it felt like the feminine energy is like being quite fed up, and it's like just when you thought it was over, you become a butterfly. And it felt like so. So it's just kind of funny. It's like the live streams ended, and then people appear. Just when you thought the show was over, people appear. That's the message I'm getting from that. Absolutely. Oh my God, I'm loving the Leo drama. Absolutely, guys, because this is it's not the only card, because the Mary Magdalene and Jesus one is lovey too. But to me, like oh my God, that is so, I cannot believe you're right. You know what, right? I woke up at like 1 or 2 in the morning. Well, I hadn't really even went to sleep, but I think I'd went to sleep for a bit. I woke up at like 2 in the morning or something, and I was trying to fast, and then I just I don't normally do that. I normally have no problem. But I was actually feeling like it was a test, and it was like I was being told, just go and eat something. Do you know what I mean? And so I came through. Oh, sorry if that's loud. I don't think you hear it though in the Zoom. Time's up. And I pulled cards, and it was all about the family light. And I knew they were telling me you need your strength because you're going to be doing stuff for the family light. And it was like family light, city of light, heaven on earth. And it's the exact same cards in the same order. And I did shuffle these. But the reason why I was like, oh my God, what I just said about just when you think it's over, it's not, is because that's one of the only cards about like love. You know what I mean? They're all about more like new earth and stuff like that. Depths of love. Let go of fear. Oh my God. That has to be in the title. That's what the whole thing. If you choose to watch back the whole thing on replay, the whole of this has been about this. Let go of fear to jump into love. Let go beyond attachments. So that is so beautiful. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. And that really is actually Leo, Sun, Aries, Moon energy. It is like fuck it, let's go. It's like following your heart, it's having fun and not letting attachments drag you down. Family of light, and that's why I'm doing this. That's why they want me to be doing it more to help particularly to help the family of light that you may be stuck a little bit. Um, just needing your energy lifted. Signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom, and then behind it we've got cities of light, Telos, Adama, inner earth, etheric retreats, family of light, and heaven on earth. So I mean that's basically why that's every live stream I'm doing is about creating heaven on earth. But when I'm going to be doing it most days, that's what this is for. Heaven on earth. All are invited. That bit's important too. Because like I've been saying on my last few videos, well, really I've been saying it for months, but on my last few videos, But it's really like the past year or so actually, is Mediumship Mondays for everyone, right? And really, let's face it, it's public, so anybody can watch the videos, including the karmic energies, which, like I say, like, you know, you never know. Some of this might actually help some of karmic energies. Some of your karmic energies realize you made me realize my flaws. It might help people realize, wow, I was being a dick. You know what I mean? Like, why am I like sending this negative energy to someone? Why am I not focusing on my own happiness? You know what I mean? Um, that's always the hope and the prayer that people will get there. But yeah, all are invited. Like, so again, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, you know, it does just more people start being attracted to here and they're not on the twin flame journey, because I've already saw signs of that, of, yeah, like I said, attracting clients that are in on the twin flame journey. And I just, because I get all the signs at me. Um so, fifth dimension, new earth, spirit and matter. Love it. They're just telling you what we're doing. Dolphins, play. Oh my god, yeah, I love it, right? But I mean, I love it so much I need to calm the fuck down. Play, it's okay to relax, smile again, share your flow. And if you've never heard me say this before, dolphins were my favourite when I was younger. I had them all over my room. Dolphin duvet covers, dolphin this, dolphin that. And now it's funny, like I think I've got any dolphin in my house. But it's yeah, I still, it does just remind me of that. Pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry. Angelic ones. Divine healing is upon you. Well, that's particularly, we're sending that your way, Jessie. Divine grace and divine guidance. Yeah, beautiful, really beautiful energies coming in there. Right, guys, I've ran out of steam, so I'm going to go and get a coffee and get something to eat. But yeah, I hope that you can join me, whoever out there, and you two that are live here now as well. Like I said, I'll be going live 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock latest, but really, I kind of want to be aiming to get off at 1:45 my time, um, so that I don't sit for like ages and ages, so that I can maintain it. But if you can join me some days and other days not, then yeah, just trust that you'll catch, you know, you'll catch what you're meant to catch. But yeah, I'm gonna go. So have a lovely weekend, and I absolutely, yeah, pray that you feel better, Jessie. I hope that you're coming to say hi on Tuesday or whatever next week, and you're like, yeah, I feel better. Right. See you later, guys. Oh my god, look how frizzy my hair is. It's okay. I accept myself unconditionally with all my frizz, but I'm also going to sort it out.